Hey, Roro. Yeah, Cardi B must be stopped. Now her throwing the mark at the reporter outside. Yo, she's a fucking mess. She's a whole mess and a half. They asked her, "You having twins?" And she went off on them. Oh man. And they still couldn't hold her. They still could not hold her. That's funny as hell. Right? The thing is that they had a terrible, when I mean a terrible, terrible, terrible prosecutor. They should have got a woman for her ass. They should have got a woman prosecutor for her because, baby, hey, Demba, hey, honey. And the thing is, Cardi, Cardi's one person that's gonna always like slip through the cracks. Hey, Zell. She gonna always, I mean, always slip through the cracks. I don't know. Maybe it's maybe it's a Bronx thing. Maybe it's a New York thing. I don't know. But it was funny as heck. The whole trial was comedic. The whole thing. I'm like, Jesus Christ. It's another day of her being comedic. When they asked her, how did you know that she was bigger, that she's bigger than you? Cardi's like, well, look at her. That was hilarious. Poor thing. I feel sorry for the lady Imani Ellis because I feel like most of Cardi B stuff is gonna like freaking catch up with her. I don't know. I just feel like she's been slipping through the cracks so much to the point where she's going to slip where they're gonna catch her because it's like P. Diddy with all the cases everybody keep accusing him of from back in the days, and I'm not talking about um late millennium. I'm talking about 90s, late 90s, stuff like that. A lot of things got looked over because of who he was, you know? And I feel like that's the same thing happening to Cardi because the way how Imani Ellis came up and she was like, oh, she was like, aha. This is what she was saying, how Cardi was taunting her. Aha, you're a security. Aha, you don't get paid a lot. Aha, that's why you gotta be a security. Like, taunting her about what she do and everything like that. And I was like, nah, Cardi, that sounds just like you, baby. That sounds just like you. I'm not even on camera. Like, nobody's modding. I'll be getting fed up with that too. Goodbye. But yeah, nobody. That shit is funny, honey. Like, did you see that shit? I felt bad for Imani. I really do. Justice for Imani. Cardi was like, listen, fuck you. I'm gonna say whatever I want to say. It is what it is. But they definitely needed a better prosecutor. Um, and Imani Ellis, her lawyer, failed her terribly because she could have definitely, when I mean, she could have definitely got herself, you know, a better lawyer. Because I felt like I really thought she was going to win. I really thought she was going to win because, one, Cardi B is known for assaulting people, when she gets upset, right? That's for one. She done threw stuff at people at concert, all types of stuff done went down with her. Thank you, Lante Weeks. Hey, Gordo. Yeah, like it's crazy. I feel bad for her. So now it's like she's looking stupid all over the place because Cardi's gonna rub it in. Cardi is that bitch. She's gonna be ah ah. You know how she gets down. That's it. Hey, Marshall. That's it. That's all. And I know she thought she was gonna be a millionaire. How much she was going for again? 24 million. It's 24, right? I think it's 24, if I can remember correctly. Let me see. I'd have been tight. I'd have been tight. Her lawyer failed her. I would have sued the lawyer afterwards. They were like, Miss, you can't do it. Yes, the fuck I can. Yes, I can. I could sue her. Y'all double tap the screen for me, man. I'd have been tight as hell. Oh, you was watching it, honey? Yeah, man. It was just a mess. A whole fucking mess. Let me see. I know a lot of people gonna be eating her up too. Look, it says right here, so many barbs here that supporting Imani Ellis and want her to win this trial against Cardi B. That's funny as hell. But she was found not liable. People need to read. She was found not liable. So what is she gonna be paying if she found not liable? Like, hey darling, hey artist, that don't make no sense. She definitely needs to give us some money, and she definitely did it. Cardi definitely did it. Oh, she definitely did it. At this point, I just think that they're throwing something under the table to the people. Thank you, Zal. I think they throwing something under the table for them people, cause ain't no way. With Raw Ali, Nikki, a whole bunch of stuff, drugging men back in the days. And, I still like Cardi, but it's just, you know, she's getting away with everything. And this definitely right here was fucked up, okay? That definitely was fucked up. Darling, I know you was watching because you definitely watch your trial. I know you was watching. Woo child. It was a complete shit show. She didn't take it seriously. She was doing all types of funny faces, all types of shit going on. Hey, N289. Hey, boo. I definitely know she was watching it. But it was a show. I didn't take it seriously. It was more like funny and shit. Like. I believe Cardi poked that nose. That scratch came from a car accident that girl had after the incident with Cardi. Cardi should have gave that girl that money. She should have gave her that money. She had bad people. She had people that was not, for her case in there. They didn't give a shit. They're like, oh God, this is bullshit. Get this up out of here. Get it out of here. Cardi said if that she ain't getting shit and she didn't. I feel bad for her. Oh my gosh. It's hard going up against celebrities out here. It's really hard, okay? It's hard going up against celebrities because if it's not smack dead in your face, yeah, that's what I said too. Her lawyer was complete trash. That's exactly what I said. Her lawyer was straight trash because ain't no way in hell you'd have been making a mockery out of me like that. And also, they should have got a woman prosecutor. It should have been a woman. Because Cardi, she dangled men in front of her. She don't give a damn. She don't give a damn. Oh, man. What's his name again? She used to eat up. Oh, I forget his name. He from the Bronx. He from the Bronx. What's his name again? I can't remember his name for shit. I'm in bed, y'all. She said I could have did a better job. Shit, me too. I mean, like we both gonna get this money, girl. But Peter Guns. She ate Peter up. Okay, when she first came on the scene on what you call it, she ate him up. All right. You said this person said homegirl thought she hit the jackpot. Leave Cardi alone. Freeloader. Isn't it embarrassing? Can you imagine even the people that don't like her in her real life? And I'm talking about Imani, like they're gonna be clowning her. Like, girl, you thought you was gonna win. I'm about to go to her Facebook. I need her Facebook and her Instagram. How many interviews she's gonna do now? Shirley, she gonna do a lot of interviews now. Oh my gosh. Now her calling her a freeloader. Oh man. But yeah, she's definitely like on the clown list right now. At this point, I think she should just go to social media and like try to make some money back or something, do story times or something because baby, um, she looks like a clown now. And like I said, Cardi's going to rub it in, okay? And she's gonna rub it in as much as she can. As much as she can. Hi, Herky. She's not gonna stop. Right now, she probably got mad stories on her Instagram right now. I'm talking hella smack. Talking about they don't play about me. They don't play about me. They don't play about me. She know better coming in that court against me. Right or wrong. That's exactly what she gonna do. And she not gonna play. It's all good. And I'm gonna go check too. At least this outfit. I don't know what's going on with her outfits going in and out of court. I don't know. I was thinking that maybe she wanted people to talk about her being pregnant. That's why she was dressed like that, because that's not usually how she dressed. Or she's just bloated, or, And Cardi usually, like, have, like, a high top stomach, because, after her baby, she did get surgery again, right? So I'm thinking that she probably just didn't get her surgery yet or whatever. Or she planning on it or she planning not to, which I mean, damn, that is so much to freaking, so much surgery. Oh my goodness. But we have to give her some slack though. She just had a baby. And this is her third baby and all in close proximity, like, so Child, that don't even make no sense. That don't even make any sense for everybody to just assume she's pregnant. So I don't think she's pregnant. I don't know, and I don't care. It's just that I'm just saying that too. They just jump to that instead of saying like stuff like, "Oh, maybe she's bloated." Women get bloated, or she just had a big ass baby. And Cardi eats a lot. She eats a lot. So I don't know. And if she wants to hide her pregnancy, then hide it. The fuck? you know? I don't see what the big deal. Right. I'm like, why is everybody so concerned if she's pregnant or not? It doesn't make any sense to me. I'm like, bro, what? They must gonna be taking care of that baby. And if she is, so what? She's a great mom. She does what she has to do. And she'll be just fine. Simple. If she had 50 babies, she can pay for them. Yeah, and she's like nurturing. Like she's a nurturing mom. She really is. Like I don't see what's the big deal. She's a nurturing mom. I could see because I'm not a person that really think about it like that, like money, like oh, like what you said, she can pay for them. It's not even about that for me. It's the nurturing part of it because we know a lot of rich families and these people, superstars, whatever you want to call them, they have money and what happened? Their kids is fucked up because they gave them no emotional stability. They wasn't emotionally available for their kids, but they were able to buy every damn thing that they can get, right? But with Cardi is emotionally available for her kids. Like she spent time with them. She's there for them. Like, she's playing with her kids, all her stuff, like and all that stuff. So that's about it. But she's definitely emotionally available for her kids, and that's one of the most important part because that money fuck up a bunch of these kids. Amanda Bynes, okay, Lindsay Lohan, Raven Simone. You could go down the list. All these people had money. All these people have money, and yet their kids are they say she's pregnant again. She looks the part, but I mean, like, what is the big deal if she's saying no, I'm not pregnant, or she's not answering at all, or anything like that? Like, it's none of their business. Like, what the hell? If I if I'm walking around with a belly and shit and and everybody asks me I'm pregnant, if I don't want to tell them I'm pregnant, then it's none of their business. She usually do like a whole pop out thing when she's pregnant and everything like that. And Cardi is a spiritual person as far as like, bad luck. She think about all that stuff. So sometimes a lot of people don't want people to know when they're pregnant at a certain stage. I know I was like that when if my belly was like 3 months, 4 months, like nobody's knowing because you don't know who's working against you or, wish bad on you. It's just I don't know. A lot of people think of it as a superstition or whatever the case may be, but a lot of women are like that. And a lot of men are like that. They don't want their women saying that they're pregnant until they get to um, a certain trimester. So, ease up off her. Kaden said, who's pregnant? No, everybody's saying Cardi B pregnant. That's what we talking about. But I don't think we should really care that much about her pregnancy and shit like that. But yes, yesterday, Labor Day. What y'all did for Labor Day? Um, I just spoke to my friend and cause I didn't go out there yesterday, but they was like, people got shot and everything in the evening time or whatever. So kind of glad I saw on Instagram somebody recorded a white crackhead lady, threw water on some girls. They got some hidden. The cops came, saw what she was. They were like, she a crackhead. She threw water on me. The cops just like, okay, okay, break it up, walk away. New York cops is funny as hell because it could be a full on blown fight going on, and they like, listen, we just here, to report. We're not here to break this shit up. Yeah, my cousin is like that. She never tells nobody until she's almost into her third trimester. Right. Like a lot of women are like that. We already know Cardi's culture. She's an island person, and island people, oh, they're definitely like that. Majority. That's why I don't go to the parade. Folks don't know how to act. Yeah, let me tell you, if it's not let me see. If it's not between the hours of 10, you get there around 10 o'clock, right? And the parade, is coming in when the mayor comes, um the governor, everybody, the healthcare system, all that stuff. Once the Haitian truck passed, the Haitian and Jamaican truck passed, take your ass home. Okay? Take your ass home because them niggas, let me tell you, they ain't shit. And me, I'm the type of person, I'm not gonna lie to you. If it's a certain crowd and it's too much black people together, I'm not going. I'm not fucking going. That's just it. Okay? I'm not going because it gets too freaking crazy. People don't care about your life. Um he was telling me that a couple people got shot, and well, more than a couple people got shot, but I think somebody died too. That's crazy. Imagine you going out to have fun and you just get laid out. Like, man, that's crazy. I would never. So me going there, I never stayed past that. Once the truck passed, I have family that own house on Eastern Parkway. So we usually like growing up and even last year we on the steps. We at the house and stuff like that. So for the people who have houses, and it's becoming a freaking distress for my great aunt, living there. She don't want the people, they sit in front of her house and they're using they're using her gate to lean up on to put their food and stuff like that. She was upset about it last year. And when especially when you get older, like they're trying to buy her out. They're trying to buy out the whole Brooklyn, Jews and everything. They're trying to buy her out because they want her property. Now the house next to her where we grew up, her neighbors that lived there, they sold out too. They sold out, and they're making like buildings and shelters and and I forgot the name of those buildings that they're making um where it's like where they say like it's like for 400 to this price, and you got to go on the lottery and all that shit. And my aunt is not trying to sell. She's not trying to sell. She's keeping her house and everything like that. And they'll try to do and say anything to, to get her up out of there. Hey, Jazzy. What Gordo said. Let me see. I'm back. I did Cardi win. Yeah, Cardi won. She won. She was found not liable. Remember last year, one person was unalive. Yeah, and a few was shot. A few. Literally. In the same, between the same block I was at, later on in that evening, somebody was shot and was brought on a stretcher and stuff like that, but he lived. I don't know, I just don't like the whole greasy mess of it. Like, why are you coming up here? You see these people having fun. People travel from all types of places and stuff like that to have fun. But like I said, once the Jamaican truck passed and you get your jerk chicken, your jerk pork, your jerk shrimps, get your souvenirs and stuff like that, you better get going, go to the city, go have fun, go eat, go out to, relax, get a drink, whatever. Because the thing is, folks is getting messed up from the night before at Juvert. Okay, at Juvert, everybody is getting Well, Juve. Everybody is getting messed up from that. Sometimes there's 95% of the people that's there don't even sleep. There's no sleeping. So when you get there at 8 o'clock in the morning, these people are drunk. These dudes are drunk. Let me tell you, between Buffalo up to Utica, oh, it's a wrap. Cause it's Buffalo, Rochester, and then Utica. Those three places right there, those three blocks, that's where it goes down at. Okay, and then Lincoln Terrace Park, you will see everybody up in there, everybody drunk. You know, when you coming back towards Buffalo way. If you know New York City, if you know Brooklyn, you know what I'm talking about. It's sad you cannot go out anymore without having to look over your shoulder. I miss the old days. Yeah. It was bad then, but Jesus, it's terrible now. Hey, Marlene. I think Cardi B pregnant. We was talking about that, and I'm like, who cares? I'm like, who cares? Like, leave her. Like, they hounded. You pregnant? You pregnant? Are you pregnant again? Are you pregnant? Are you pregnant? So what? A lot of women don't tell when they're early in their pregnancy. I know I don't. What is this? Talking. Jesus loves you. I know he do. No, they don't sleep. Hey, King. They don't go to sleep. Let me see what you. Oh, you said you need to go to sleep. So go to sleep. Yeah, girl. Get your rest in because I know that's what I've been doing. I've been getting my rest. That's why I'm not even at my desk up right now on camera, okay? Because I'm in bed. But I wanted to talk to you. I haven't been on in like 3 days. Each of them zooming in on her stomach for me. Oh, I didn't, oh, you deleted that. Yeah, like the fuck. I would feel weird doing that when it comes to a baby. That's her privacy. Like people don't see that's privacy. That's her privacy. People don't respect that shit no more. I could give care two fucking less if Cardi is pregnant or not. But I'm sure she's gonna come out with it fashionable as hell. You know when she do say it and whatever. She does have the duck shape, so she gonna always look like that too. She has a duck shape, and she just had a baby. So let's see. Okay, so I was right. Jazzy's the one that said okay. Okay. So yeah, I was right. Yeah, they don't sleep. From the night before, on Flatbush Avenue, you see them because, Juve all through there, going towards downtown, all them areas, vendors, everything out, people getting liquored up. I didn't hear anything about Juve, though, anybody getting hurt at Juve. But Juve is more family oriented, too, as well. Like, you see a lot of people, just having their stuff out, selling, the trucks is setting up. I actually like that part of it. I really do. But I just don't have the time for it. Hey, V. I just don't have the time for it because a few couple drinks in, and after I get my souvenirs, I'm ready to go. I'm really ready to go. I'm the type of person like things have to be happening a certain way. And if I gotta keep like watching or guys trying to grab you and all that shit, I don't want to be anywhere where guys trying to grab me. That's why I don't go to clubs. You won't see me go to clubs. I go to lounges and stuff like that. But you won't see me like go to clubs and everything because I don't like to be touched. Like, don't grab me, don't touch me, don't none of that. I don't want none of that. Okay. I get real aggravated with niggas like that. So I go certain places where I won't have to put myself in predicaments like that, you know? Especially when they, when they drunk and they grab you and shit. What the fuck is wrong with you? I haven't had that happen to me in years because I don't go in the clubs. It's just weird. These men are so entitled. Way too entitled for my liking. Okay. I got some jerk yesterday. I got some jerk. I chilled out. I got, things done around the house, outside, stuff like that. And got some stuff in order. But other than that, it felt good not to be in the crowd. Oh, it felt really good. I know I saw a lot of the people in the neighborhood and stuff. They was just really getting things done. Like if you wasn't up there, if you wasn't watching the news or anything like that, then you wouldn't even hear or know what the hell's going on. It was pretty quiet actually. It was literally like noisier before the actual day, like, but on the actual day it was pretty damn quiet. And I'm okay with that shit. I'm very much okay with that. I didn't mind at all. Look, they're already starting to talk about Imani. Poor thing. Poor thing. I told you I gotta go to TikTok and go see the shit show. I'll be on camera tomorrow to talk more about it. Oh my god. Two-person dead and seven injured. Ugh. I can't stand these Negroes when they come together and do that shit. I really cannot. Because they really just want to have a good time. The hell? And then, Jackie, they want to get rid of it already, right? They want to get rid of it. They already want to get rid of it, but it's so many people, like when you're there before everything happens, the mayor's out there, FDNY's out there, everybody have their trucks out there, and it's health care out there, all kind of health care. And it's like it's a lot of people, they're giving out things, the churches, everything like that. It's a whole lot of that happens before the bullshit starts. It's a whole lot of it. So it's hard for them to get rid of it because they're getting endorsement. They're helping the community. The healthcare is helping the community as well. The churches. And I like to see all the FDNY, all the West Indians from out there. You see them with their Jamaican flags, Haitian flags, and all that stuff. So it's like everybody's having a fucking ball until they just start bumping into each other, hitting them and doing all that. And one person's like, yo, ain't that such and such from the hood? Man, fuck that, let's get that nigga. That's how they be. So come on now. An incident she had with a security guard back in 2018 at her doctor's appointment, Jazzy. Oh, okay. Yeah. But yeah, it's a mess. I'm like just, lap-sided with the whole Cardi B win situation. I'm lap-sided. I felt like she should have just, swiped her something under the table or whatever. But Cardi's like, listen, she said da 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 to me. But the fact of the matter is, like, it's different. Like, we gotta get to a point where it's okay, it's words, boom, bam, 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 and you keep it moving. But If you're physically assaulting somebody, then that's on you. You know, the physical assault. I mean, if it was, I feel like if it was a regular person, they would have got arrested, just like her admitting to, spiking people drinks. Do you guys not agree? Like, just because she's a star, just because I don't like saying star no more, because ain't nobody a motherfucking star. Everybody's reachable, okay? And she's a celebrity, okay? She's a celebrity. Well, howdy to you too, Brian. Yeah. So it's really weird to me. You sound real relaxed. As I am. I am. Like, we had an outing today, um, and got a lot of things done. It was educational all at once too. Child, let me tell you. I don't want to tell you what the hell I did, but I ain't gonna say it here. But got everything's done. I wind up working them out and wind up working myself out, so we came back and I cooked dinner. Well, no, I didn't cook dinner yet. I freaking like fell out, completely fell out because I was so tired. I get up at 5 something in the morning. So I fell out, and I fell out watching somebody on a swipe. It's a family who owns a resort. I think it's in Minneapolis, if I'm not mistaken. And they have like their own family private resort, and they roast pigs on there. They roast pigs and do all types of stuff. And I think the wife is Asian and he's Caucasian. And I was sitting there watching it and stuff, and I'm intrigued because I caught it from when he started doing the whole spinning thing. They wrapped up the pig's stomach and they put it on the Barbie and all that. But it was a really big pig. That pig was huge. And oh my God, the vegans in there was going crazy. And every time like the Barbie would like switch around, the stomach would just flop to one side. So I want to know. So I'm asking, I'm like, what's inside the pig? Everybody's asking what's in the pig. So he gonna talk about probably another pig. I'm like, Nicole. That was a hog. It's so big. I said, oh, I wouldn't even eat it because it's take too long to cook. Like, so he was saying 4 to 5 hours. People was telling him 6 to 8 hours. When I finally hopped up, I don't know. I think somebody woke me up, and then I looked. Oh no, I woke up on my own because I was having stupid ass dream. I was dreaming about Jamaican restaurant and all types of shit, and them taking forever because I ordered CPs and they was cooking it on the spot. Bitch, when I when I tell you, like, my dreams are so crazy. I was like, what the hell is that? What kind of dream is that? But I guess it was telling me to get my ass up, go cook. My kids was already having all types of heat ups and snacks and everything. And mind you, we went to the pizzeria and ordered pizza and sat there and ate there before we got home or whatever. That pizza was so damn good. Okay, so damn good. And so I got up and I cooked and everything. And by the time I finished cooking, 1, 2, I was already, I was like, let me go live and let me talk about this case because my daughter hit me up and she was like, Ma, she was found not liable. And I was like, okay, because y'all know that's how I am. I don't really like, I follow the trial, but I don't talk about it as it go along. I always wait till the results and then let you guys know how I feel, right? So I was like, oh, let me hit the live button. I was like, but I don't feel like getting dressed. I'm in PJs and shit. Like, nah. And I'm not going on like that unless. Um, so why you here, bro? Why you here? Let me do you a favor. Okay, let me do you a favor. And you can go. Goodbye. Hey, Gap Girl. Let me see. Cardi's public speaking has gotten a lot better. Yeah, eh, eh. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you usually gotta cook the hog all night. Yeah, they were out there all day. And then they had to put a fan. They had to put a fan. It was so funny because it was a lot going on. I had to put a fan in front of it so it can so it could blow out and shit. She said it has. I'm thinking. And who else I wanted to talk about? Oh, Liv too as well. Oh my goodness. I don't know if y'all watch Liv, but I definitely do. Okay. Liv's life. I watch her and baby, it was a mess over the weekend. Okay. I'm there cleaning, doing stuff or whatever. Even while I went to go shop, I was still listening and everything. Um, if y'all don't know, apparently she was supposed to be homeless, right? She was supposed to be homeless, and she didn't. And supposed to be getting money, all this other stuff, whatever. Well, she's in a place now. Okay, I don't know if it's an Airbnb or a place, but it looks like it could be a place. I don't know, but she was going from hotel to hotel, whatever the case may be, right? So hopefully I'll catch up with one of the reaction channels that go in depth on her. Okay, in depth on her. So yeah. Well, anyway, her little baby boy, he is there coughing, 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 coughing. And when I mean coughing, I hate to hear kids cough because it's like I want to help them. And you as an adult know when you cough and you just constantly keep coughing, like your chest hurt, your throat hurt, everything is sore. That cough be messing up your whole body. So everybody's in there like, why don't you help him? Um, oh, yeah, go over there, girl. She's on live 24/7, basically. So I'm sure you're gonna catch it and see it, okay? So the little boy is coughing so bad. Everybody in the chat is like, oh, give him this, oh, give him that, oh, pay attention and coughing. And everything that I'm thinking, that's what everybody's typing in the chat. Because I don't usually go in chats of, people like that. Um, I go in chats where people are not being doing mess, where I can have actual conversations and things like that. I like to be entertained like that. Okay, I don't want to go in people's chat just to be negative or tell them what to do with their kids and shit like that. I watch her. She's a weird mammy. Hey, Demba. Hola. Tiago. So I freaking was like, oh my gosh, she's really just talking to the camera. She's playing Nicki Minaj. She was like, Nicki, nobody's fucking with Nicki. Nicki, nobody's fucking with Nicki. I'm telling you, Nicki is just that girl. Listen to this and playing the songs. And oh my God. And she's swiping through and doing all that. Like she's not paying attention to her at all. Okay. And I'm like, what the hell is that about? Huh? I was like, there's no way in hell she's sitting here and she's talking to us and she's completely ignoring the kid. Zell, that's how she goes on. She was like, nobody's fucking with Nikki. I'm telling y'all. She was like, oh, the doctor said that it's good for kids to cough. That means they're healthy. They're coughing. And we like, I'm like, some tea, water, any fucking thing, some spit, damn it. Okay, anything. So I was like, Jesus, let me just watch. Now I can't tune out. I cannot tune out because I gotta see what's next. So I'm just totally freaking involved in live life freaking video now. I'm like, shit, I wasn't even supposed to be watching. I was supposed to go back to my Tubi movies. So I'm there watching, keep watching. Hey, twin. How's everybody? So I'm like, Jesus, I can't come off now. So, I mean, it gotta be like 2 hours later. I'm literally listening. I'm cooking. I'm going out. I'm hanging with the kids. Everything. And I got her in my ear, y'all. And I'm like, yo, she's really fucking doing this. She's really ignoring the kid. Tell him he's not gonna drink no fucking tea. He's not gonna drink no fucking tea. Like, ugh. I'm like, okay, so I'm behind in the bushes. I'm like, maybe some water, maybe some orange juice, any fucking thing at this point. Okay. And I mean, just coughing, 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 coughing. Her nasal is irritating. Nasal is, it is. The nasal voice, she goes in with it too. And I feel like she put extra on it as well. She definitely put extra on it. So now, let me get back to it. She's there and he asked for an apple. Okay? Asked for an apple. This bitch said, have patience. Okay? Have patience. I'm gonna get the fucking apple when I'm ready. I'm like, you fucking bitch! Like, give him the fucking apple. And no lie, it had to be like a good 45 minutes. And mind you, the apples is right there. She's putting away groceries. And while she's putting away groceries, she's not talking about cooking for her kids. She's like, oh, my kids are not going to eat this shit. She pulled out this big thing of oxtails, everything. Now, all of a sudden, it's my man, my man, my man. It's my man. And, he's Italian. He's Italian and black or whatever. And, yeah, I'm going to cook for him. Y'all got to teach me. Y'all got to teach me. I don't know what to do with oxtails. I don't know. And I'm like, bitch, go over there, cut the fucking apple and give it to the boy. So he asked again, and she was like, I said, wait, have patience. I was like, yo, she's really retarded. I'm like, there's no way in hell. Oh my gosh, it was so stressful on that live. I was like, maybe I should do content. Just talk about it, Because there's no way in hell, like, I could be sitting there for so long and my coughing child is there. Like, I'm giving you a spoon of honey. We're going to do some lemon juice. We're going to do some tea with it. Like, something. Like, bitch, what? She got a man and she was unhoused. That's the same thing I said. That is the same thing I said. Cause I'm like, where was he at when you was living in them? When you was in the car going back and forth, talking about you got to go to a hotel with all your stuff in the back. I'm like, Liv, was that a joke? Were you just doing that for content? Like, what's going on? Oh, Indy is definitely on a whole nother level. I want to see her pop out for her birthday because her birthday this month, right? So I want to see how she popping out. But yeah, the fact that, and I cannot stand how these women literally be having dudes and fucking and all this shit, they they have the most problems ever. Like, nah, I'd rather be by myself, damn it. I'd rather struggle alone. I don't need somebody to struggle with. It's somebody that I want to introduce y'all to. Her name is Sierra Brown. Okay, I'm gonna drop that video tomorrow because she's like, I really want to pull up on her and talk to her. So yeah, but Sierra Brown, her and her husband got into a whole thing yesterday on live, and her husband usually records her while she do her content. She does like all these outrageous things with her kids or whatever, and she came live yesterday and she was going the fuck off on him, kicking him out. A lot, it's a lot going on. It's a lot to unpack, so I have to do like a reaction video where you guys can actually watch and see the fuckery that goes on there too. She's disgusting, can't stand Liv. Yeah, it's like sometimes when they do certain things, you be like, you want to give them the benefit of the doubt. But when I see you sit there for how long? For how long? And freaking don't even, you know, look at him, like, and then she's there with the little girl, go mama, go mama, go mama, and she's playing Nicki Minaj songs. And I'm like, geez, like, bitch, what? And then all she's doing is paying attention to everybody. Like, you're beautiful. She's like, thank you. Oh, you guys are so sweet. You guys are beautiful. Oh, my God. I'm so happy with that. And they're like, Liv, you're drinking. We thought you were pregnant. She was like, am I? I was like, I was like, oh my goodness, she's triggering. Get the fuck off of there. And back to the apple. Back to the fucking apple. When she cut the apple up, y'all, she put the apple in her mouth first before she give it to him. She put the apple in her mouth. She closed up the bag. She put the bag away. And I guess that's when he got the apple. Okay? I was like, Jesus, why'd you gotta do that? So her putting the groceries away and her saying, oh, I gotta cook for my man and y'all gotta help me. Y'all gotta help me. What do I put with it? You know? And she's like, oh, let me screenshot that. I was like, it's always going to be bitches that's gonna back up your dysfunctional behavior. It be the bitches. It be y'all. Okay? Mm-hmm. Back up all the dysfunctional shit and did not care. I was like, what the hell? Jeez. Louise. Okay? I just wish she would just pay more attention, damn it. And she has beautiful kids. So on her community, the father the father is the father to the kids is taking her to court. Okay? So I guess like people are saying that it's his girlfriend doing it because they're like, "Oh, you don't want him to they just want you out of the picture, so she's gonna try to get him to get the kids or whatever like that." But in my opinion, I had that discussion couple days ago, that it's okay to let them be a father. It's okay to let them take the kids. It's okay. Okay? Especially when you don't want to pay attention, you want to be in your man presence. You only want the kids that, that's by the new Italian or whatever, It's just it's crazy to me. It's really crazy to me. Let the man take his kids if he want his kids. The hell? You don't have time for them. You don't. Hey Virgo. Virgo just had a birthday, y'all. She thinks she grown. But yeah, I was like, there's no way. So she was like, this is the most horrible thing ever. I was like, girl, just give the man the kids because you're so unstable at this point. So I don't know how stable he is, but for him to actually take his butt in court and do the process and, and have everything going, I think, that's a pretty good thing. Obviously he's about his job and he won his children, but the children wasn't with her. The other kids wasn't with her. They were with the dad. She only had two at home, the two youngest ones at home with her while she was sitting there looking crazy, talking about Nikki. You see Nikki? I love Nikki too, but bitch, I am not ignoring my kids for Nikki, and Nikki would not want that. Okay, Nikki's about the babies. All right, and cut that apple up for him. Give him something to drink. Took my He's not gonna drink no fucking tea. Now West Indie is over there putting together all the struggle meals, all that. Before I get into that, because she knows how to really put on. I don't know, she really do. But baby, when Thomas, I was about to say Timothy, y'all, didn't I? Got it, yes. So she's in her bed. She has both door open. She has connecting doors, right? In her apartment. So it's like the rooms go into another room, bathroom, connecting doors. I call them connecting doors. Here in New York, you call them railroad homes or whatever the case may be. Yeah. So, baby, Thomas came out. ChaSe, she do it's so it's hard to watch. Yes, it is. When I mean she had the doors open, Thomas came out. Thomas is butt ass naked, y'all. Butt ass naked. She was like, "You're so fucking stupid. You're fucking dummy." Like, I said, why didn't she take this? Did I just see Thomas run his ass across there naked? I said, Lord Jesus. She was like, I'm not gonna take it down. Y'all didn't see anything anyway. Y'all didn't see anything. I was like, what? I said, oh my God. Did she, y'all, she left the video up. She left the video up of Thomas running across there naked. That's her son. And why doesn't he have a robe where he doesn't have to run from one room naked and then the little boy is there? Huh? Then the little boy is there. Like, that shit is weird to me. That don't make any goddamn sense. Oh my gosh. Sorry, that's not my name. And no, not in Atlanta. Why y'all so weird? Why are y'all so weird? Jesus. So y'all, I was like, Jesus, she didn't delete it, so the live is still up. Oh, I saw somebody said about the hamburger. Okay, yeah, the hamburger helper. She really freaking just had the hamburger helper looking crazy. Like, she boiled it in the milk first. And then when she tasted it, the macaroni didn't, seem like it was like, you know how it's probably like chowy if because it wasn't boiled in the milk first. Because you're supposed to pour hot water in it, right? Hot water in it, and then you put the milk. So I was like, so she put the hot water in it afterwards. That's what she did. She put the hot water in it afterwards and then did what it do. I was like, Jesus Christ, no. And then after it was done, it just looked like straight slop. But I was like, you know what? As long as you're eating, okay? As long as you're eating, I'm fine. I'm fine with it because they could not be eating. Something is seriously wrong with her artist. Seriously. Um, Let me see. Yes, and she left that live up for a while. That's ridiculous. It's still up. It is still up. Like, I watched it yesterday. Mm-hmm. It was yesterday. I think it's still up. I think she cut it into a video. I think she cut it into a video. Poor Thomas. Thomas is content. Poor Thomas is straight content. I was like, jeez. But yeah, needless to say, she didn't take it down. She left it the way it is and cussed him out. And people in the chat, I look in the chat, after it, in the comments, and somebody was like, she has edited that part out, I think. But it's already edited. It was a video. It wasn't even a live no more, because sometimes when you edit it, it goes to being a live. It goes to being a video and reposted. That's why I said that. I gotta check. I gotta check and see because I just watched it yesterday and it wasn't the actual live. It was a video. So I was like, oh man, she edited that shit out. And it should have been down, period. You know? Completely down. Cause I'm like, girl, what? I know you did not. Somebody blocked y'all to come in here to freaking write bullshit. These people are so fucking weird. So weird. Why is my iPad? Hold on. I gotta close this out. Yeah, and she left that part. She said, "Oh, I don't think y'all saw anything anyway. No, your child was running across there butt naked, and he's a big boy, and you need to, and you need to take that off of there. You got your son out there like that. Buy him a robe. Why doesn't he have a towel? Anything like something." How are we haters and jealous though? But you want our money. I am. I ain't got a red cent. You hear me? None of us do. None of us. None of, especially when she's just gonna use your money to just freaking go out and have a good time. That's it. That's what she's gonna do. She's gonna go out and have a good time with your money. Mm-hmm. Nothing else. That's it. That's all. Let me see. Is she still looking for rent money? She put up a post not too long ago. It says something about preventing homelessness and all that stuff. And when she did the short about her pooping in front of this place or whatever, like you can see, what was that? A tissue with poop on it sitting there? I was like, oh my goodness. Mm-mm. That that was just too much for me. That was way too much for me. Hi, Queen Spirit. Thank you. Oh man. I'm about to get this person, y'all. I'm about to get them. I just had to save the account that they put in there. But yeah, the tissue sitting there, it was a mess. It was a mess on the ground. Regardless of what, like, girl, that you're not mentally stable. People who play with poop and do stuff like that, they're not mentally stable. Okay? It's like being in the crazy house and in prison and stuff like that, and you see them playing poop. They take their poop and throw it at the COs and inside mental facilities. They're taking their poop and smearing it across the wall. Kids who have mental issues. That's what they do and all that stuff. Like, girl, where did you wash your hands at? Where you? She pooped in the bag in front of the door. I would have got her ass arrested, okay? And he have zero tolerance for her. Like, go, I hate to say it, go have your abortion, girl, or have your kid and move on. Like, at this point, like, why are you freaking entertaining it? Why? It just does not make any sense. Why are you entertaining it? Why do you want somebody who doesn't want you? Why? Doesn't make sense. And anything that does not make sense to me, I mean, you got to move on from it, okay? It's not making sense, move on from it. And he doesn't want to mess with you no more. He's hiding out from you, okay? Who who the hell is going to say, "Oh, he loves me, but he doesn't mess with you"? Like, you can't force him to be a father. You can, if you're going to have your baby, then, you go take him for the paternity or whatever and go get your shit right, right? That's it. But other than that, like, you made your bed, lady. Lay it out. Lay it out. It's okay. Thank you, V. Thank you, darling. Just lay it out. Just stop. It's looking real pathetic. I could see if she's keeping to herself, And then she said, "Oh, I have to muster up the energy to go see if I can do a couple what do you call it? Uber or whatever, DoorDash, whatever it is. Yeah, DoorDash, I think." I was like, "What the hell? What do you mean? And why can't she get an at-home job?" And Atlanta got that on deck. Like, you can always find an at-home job in Atlanta. Okay, you can't get up and you can't go out. You can't do what you gotta do. You feel like that. You feeling too sick. Okay, I get that part. But at least do that. And she was like, "Oh, people are saying that I need to get a job, but this is my job. But if this is your job, then why are you not going harder than what you are right now? Like, as far as, you know, YouTube, right?" And she was like, "Oh, it goes up and down, but YouTube doesn't pay all my bills. So then you need to get a job that pays your bills, you know?" Let me see. She's been pregnant for 6 minutes, and that's all she talks about. Yes. Maybe I'll show you guys in the next trimester. I was like, did you see her with the stomach out and all that stuff? And she was holding it. I was like, Westy, stop. I was like, where is the belly? Oh my gosh. She there holding it. I was like, Westy, you want some of mine so you really want to look pregnant? She was like, maybe I'll be thick. Maybe I'll be thick this time. And you know when she say stuff like that, her nose flare, and then she start like cheesing. I was like, bitch, what? She was like, but in all my other pregnancies, I wasn't big. I wasn't big, like big in stomach, but my body was still small. But she was like, hopefully this time I'll be thick. I'll be thick, yup. And they're agreeing with her, like, yeah, it's gonna be a girl. It's gonna be thick. Danny, I'll be cracking the fuck up here with her. Cause baby, she makes no freaking sense. Okay? None whatsoever. I'll be like, what the hell? This can't be real. I'm like, do she go back and watch her videos or anything like that? But baby, she don't give a fuck. The way how she talk about Thomas going around eating up all the cakes and stuff. I'm like, girl, you the one that be eating up all the ices. It's you. Stop blaming on him. I be seeing you. Every time I come on, you got an icy going on. You eat some kind. You eating up the food, not them. It's you. Okay? And the food, the groceries there to me is cheap compared to here. Okay? Because New York groceries, shit. You come back with 2 bags, like $400. Okay, and I'm talking about the good stuff. I'm not talking about just like, junk, whatever case may be. Because shopping at, your local supermarkets or supermarkets, period, meat is trash. Okay? It's fucking trash. She needs to find her a butcher. She needs to, stack up for them boys. They're boys, growing boys, damn it. Mm-mm. My son alone, baby, let me tell you, he would eat you out of home, a house, a ranch, a resort, every damn thing. Like he gonna eat, okay? He gotta have his snacks on deck. First of all, he got his own stuff. He's not even doing that. He's not even sharing his snacks. Like what? Nah, I'm good. Okay. They ain't sharing the fuck thing. Child, these characters, right? Like, oh my goodness. But it's been lit. Like, as far as like moving around, like watching the swipe and everything, I'd be like, dang, I gotta talk about this with my folks. Like, dude, are they even seeing this? Do you guys go on the swipe? Like, if I'm right here right now and you guys swipe and you see all the, it's a lot of shit going on. It's this one white dude. His name is Truth, but for some reason I fucking like him. He be dancing and sweating and shit, but he spits knowledge at the same time. He lost a lot of weight, and I don't know what happened to him. But his content, I went back on his content because I don't know. Sometimes when people could be weird as hell, but if they spit like certain knowledge, or when I see how he react to his chat and the trolls and stuff like that, and I like that shit. So I was like, let me watch him for a little bit or whatever. And baby, when I mean he got the comebacks, he got the comebacks. All right, he really do. Let me see. And the awkward giggle send me. Yeah, with her nose flared up. Bitch, you 2 months behind in rent. Ain't shit funny. It's weird. And wash that purple cover with crumbs. Because artists, you want to see what's next. There's nothing wrong with you. His name is Truth. It's Truth. I'm gonna send it to you because I'm subscribed to him. I'm subscribed to all majority of all of them because like the swipe, you just get to see different people, different aspects and all types of stuff. Um it's not you, artist. It's not you. Just like with Liv, like I can't turn away. Like sometimes I purposely, when I see her in the swipe, I hurry up and swipe because as soon as I hear her say something, I'm like, oh shit, I gotta see what's next. Okay, I gotta see what's next. But if you just look at him, V, and see him, he likes to dance in his living room and stuff. You know, he be sweating, having his time to himself or whatever his drink. If you just looking at that, then you be like, oh, this guy's just a fucking loony. He's crazy. But when you see how he reacts and the knowledge that he has too with it, you be like, okay, I give him a pass for that. Like, and I enjoy his music. I be watching, listening, but I like to hear him snap at these bitches. I go in the chat and I'm dancing because I'm having a ball. He's snapping and spitting knowledge at the same time, and I love it. Absolutely love it. But yeah, artists, it's definitely not you. It's her. It's hard to turn away from train wrecks. We know that. We definitely know that. And as for let me see, when she ate that dip with the hair in it, ugh, I couldn't watch any longer. Like, what the fuck? She doesn't care. I'm like, what's wrong with you, girl? I'm drawn to weird shit, so I watch. Oh yeah, that's me. That is me all the freaking way. Bro, be like, what the hell is this? I'll be like, man, I'm enjoying the fuck out the shit. I'm enjoying it. And it's conversation worthy. Oh, I'm definitely gonna talk about it when I get on tomorrow night and I'm on. I know I'll be more up and everything like that. It's 10 o'clock now. V, you and ChaSe. Oh man. Who child? So the young lady that that unalived herself. You guys heard about that too. I'm sure you guys heard about it because the stories all over the place. That shit really got to me. I was talking about it the other night and I was just like, man, people are debating if it was water or liquor. Hmm. Does it fucking matter? She unalived herself. She was in pain. Me personally, I definitely think it was liquor because the way how she guzzled it down, and people like, when you're in pain, you're going to guzzle liquor. It's like when you're going through something, the shots go down better. Yes, the 22-year-old. If you have kids that age and stuff like that, kids, period, like they make it so easy. Like it's so easy. And me, I hope she is like she has peace now somewhere because there's no way in hell. All right. That girl was in pain. Pain. Okay. It's like when you're not going through something, right? And you go, want to go take a shot, really, and you keep sipping it like, oh, you know, and then let you be crying over a nigga, let you be hurting over something, and you just guzzling, you guzzling back and throwing back, and you don't feel nothing until it hit. It numbs you, right? And all of a sudden you're putting on the music, dancing, having a good time. Okay, so I feel that's what happened. She looked so sad on her birthday. You could see the pain. Yeah, she was in terrible pain. In pain. Eyes was already swollen, everything like that. That really hit me. I'm like, Jesus. 22 years old. You take it back to when you was 22 years old, She looked extremely sad. And her blowing out the candle and everything, and people debating over that. Like, what? Anyway. Oh, shit. I went over an hour and didn't even know it. God damn it. Well, anyway, check this out. So, I'm going to leave y'all with this. Okay? Because I heard this young lady, she was putting it, she wasn't talking about dresses, birthday dresses or nothing. Okay? So, don't, yeah. You got to take it. She said, if you go into a store, right, and you looking for a birthday dress, right? You're looking for a red birthday dress, right? And you can't find that red birthday dress in there. They have blue everything. You already set up your theme for all your girls to wear red. Okay, there's no red dress in there at all. Everything is blue, pink, yellow, green, every other color but red. Okay. What you're gonna do? What you're gonna do? Type in the chat. What you're gonna do? They don't have no red dresses in there. Your theme already set up. Your venue already set up to put up red. Everything is red, right? So what you're gonna do? You're gonna go to another store, right? You're gonna go to another store and you're gonna keep looking around until you find exactly what you want. If this pertaining to a man, a house, a car, a job, all of that. You gotta keep looking. Move on, okay? So take that any which way you can that helps you with your life, okay? Yeah, yeah. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Let me see. Sunmug. Hey Sunmug, thanks for saying hi. Hit the like button. You gotta keep searching. You got to keep searching. Do what makes you happy. Like, there's no red dress in there. Okay? So, what are you going to do? You're going to keep looking. Keep looking till you get what you want. All right? So, take that, run with it, skate with it. Okay? And this applies to all of us. Okay? Cuz I know it's a lot of us not looking, we're not searching. We're settling, okay? So, don't settle. Life is too fucking short, okay? Don't settle. Do what you got to do for you. I'm about to get up out of here, okay? And yes, I am going to eat at 10 o'clock. I'm about to eat my dinner. I'm about to reheat, okay? Eat my dinner. Because, after you cook, sometimes you can't eat right away. Oh, let me tell you a movie, guys, to watch. And we can talk about it tomorrow, okay? Make sure. Hold on. I'm about to tell you. It's called in Terror in the Family. Hold on. Let me see. Let me get it right because I be getting names all fucked up. I'm wearing black to hide my fupa. I know that's right. I know that's right. We gonna get us some Spanx. We gonna go to Shape Legs. Gonna do what you gotta do. Okay. That's it. That's all. I love that. Terror in the Family. It's Terror in the Family. Watch it. Hey, Zanetta. It's Terror in the Family, 1996. That's when it came out, y'all. It's on Tubi. Watch it. Danny, watch it. Zanetta, y'all, watch it. It's freaking crazy, okay? Hilary Swank is the daughter. She plays the daughter in there. Joanna Kearns, she's from what's the hell name? Growing Pains. I think it's the dad from that movie with that show with Corky, Life Goes On back in the days. These are old stuff. So if you're young and not tapped in, you're not gonna, you're not gonna know these stuff, okay? But yeah, you gotta watch it. Let me go to it so you guys can hear the beginning of it.
In the morning, you went out for a walk.
When you're grounded, I've been locked up all day.
You haven't been locked up all day, but you will be. I'll nail the damn door shut if I have to. Put that down, Nina.
Put that down right now! What is wrong?
Drop it.
Oh, okay, so it's a really good movie, okay? And it has a lesson to it for parents who let their kids slip and slide and cover them without them having any freaking accountability or anything like that. So, oh, you remember it, V? Okay, had to rewind back on that, okay, because the lesson in that is freaking crazy. The mom was so concerned about what the neighbors are thinking. Oh, because they're white family, they feel like stuff like this don't happen here. We're a great mom. Where I do this, I do that, da 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 da. So make sure you guys tune in. I would definitely like to talk about it because I would have had her ass. Okay, she even said to the father after let me not, because I'm giving away the movie, okay? So type that in on Tubi, and it's called Terror in the Family. Okay, so make sure you guys watch it. I'll be live tomorrow night. Okay, to have a conversation with you guys. So I will see y'all later.